Hello. Hello, everyone. So, tonight I'm going to be bringing you a reading on coronavirus. I've been led to do this reading for quite some time now, but I've been so occupied with a lot of things going on all at once that I have not had the time to do this video. So, I'm going to do it tonight, and you guys are going to get it. So, first, I'm gonna just free flow it. Um, Give me 1 second. Let me pay tribute to those people who have passed from coronavirus. I feel like there's a lot of deaths um, in coronavirus that's going on. I feel like, yes, it's curable. It's a virus that could be curable. Coronavirus reminds me of um, fever. It reminds me of fever, like flu fever. When you're shivering, you're nauseated, you have a headache, you don't want to eat, you don't have appetite to eat. Now, I have not checked the meaning of coronavirus, nor have I researched what coronavirus entails. Now, 1 second. I want to play a song for the people who have passed on from this disease. Yes, sing it, ancestors. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna dance. I don't know why. I just heard welcome ancestors. That's all I heard. So coronavirus, let's get into it. So we all know, for those who are open their third eye, those who already know the secrets to the madness, those who already know that a lot of diseases are created through mankind. A lot of them are. If you go way back to, even if we take it way back to before we're even born, like before, let's just say, let's go back to the 80s, there were not really diseases out there. Even when you go back to 1800s, rarely were there diseases, but there's a laboratory that they do a lot of experiments in, that they take animals. When I was in meditation, I was getting cow. I was getting a lot of messages when I was in meditation. I was getting cows. Okay, I was getting rats. I'm even getting human beings. Okay, and I get a bad taste in my mouth. I'm even getting human beings are the experiment as well, not just animals. Um, It went from being an epidemic to become a pandemic, whatever you guys call it. Okay, it's like an expansion from one to. It's like an expansion, an overload of an expansion, basically. It's like something that was able to be controlled is no longer able to be controlled. They say if you talk to somebody, you could catch it. I'm like, what is this? Again, so a lot of diseases are mankind created. Okay? Just like when Ebola came out, it scared the masses, right? It's a distraction. Just like coronavirus is a distraction, but it took it to the next level with this one. They took it to the next level with this one. Um, and I'm going to tell you guys something real quick. One of the reasons that led to this coronavirus was Kobe Bryant, allegedly. One of the reasons this is happening is because of this man. Okay? One, China wants to depopularize their people. Okay? Because I felt like it came from China, or it started from China. One, they want to depopularize their people. Okay? Not just their people either. A lot of people that live there that are coming from the United States or from all over the world. From all over the world. They do not like that. Okay? And there is already overload of population in China that they are trying to decrease. Okay? Not only that, when Kobe Bryant went to China or was doing something, orchestrating a project in China with the children, right? He was doing something amazing. He was working with LeBron James and so forth and so on. Okay? Because I didn't want to really get into Kobe Bryant real deep because then he would take over this reading. I want it to be about coronavirus, so I'm going to make it so. I'm going to try my very best. Okay? So, when he did that, a lot of people did not like that. They did not like the fact that he was creating businesses outside of the U.S. National Basketball Association did not like that shit at all. Do you understand me? Trump did not like that shit. Okay? If someone is going to go there and create business with China, it will be me, not you. Not nobody else. It'll be me. Not an African American male. Not an African American. Not an African. It'll be me. Him, he's saying. But anyway, let's get out of that situation. But that was what started the epidemic. Okay, so one, we're going to bring forth the death of this man and his child. Two, we're going to create this epidemic that's going to cause a distraction to his death, so that everyone is not so focused on him. Okay? And then three, overload. It was no longer able to be controlled. Okay? It backfired. Okay? They're not able to control this. Um, and I'm going to tell you this. Someone from a laboratory, I keep getting a lab. It could be Area 51 because I kept hearing that earlier. But there's a laboratory, Area 51, that could be in Nevada, Las Vegas. Maybe it is in Nevada, Las Vegas, or it's in California. But I got Nevada, Las Vegas. Area 51 units. Okay, maybe that's what they call it. There is a lot of experiments that goes on there. Okay, it's just like the movies where they're looking for things that they could create to diminish the population. If they want to wipe out a certain part of population, they can do it with this solution, with whatever formula they formulated there. Okay, it's like we're going to test this and see how quick it kills human. We're going to test this to see how quick it'll kill cows. We're going to test this to see how quick. This was not even supposed to be exposed to to mankind, to humans, period. Okay? It just so happened that this man was doing business outside of the US. This man was speaking 100 languages. I don't even know how many languages he could speak, but I feel like he could speak ton of languages. I'm here in Kanishiwa. I don't know. Maybe that's in Chinese. Maybe. Okay. Chow. Okay. He's speaking different languages. I feel like he could also speak Italian. I don't know. I just got that vibe. But this man was on another level and they did not like that shit. Okay. This is what brought about coronavirus. And the president of China agreed upon this. Trump, allegedly, Trump agreed upon this. And other people involved. Pharmaceutical company, allegedly, because that's what I'm hearing. Everything that happens in the metaphysical, like Isabel would say, everything that happens in the metaphysical world does what? It's not factual until proven. I love her. She's a lady. I enjoy watching her. But yes. So a lot of things are happening behind the scenes that us, the society or the people, do not know. Okay, I don't even like calling myself society because I'm not society. I am me. Although people question that and say, but you are part of the people. So you are society. Logically, it would make sense to be so. Maybe factually even. But to me, I am not. Okay, anyway, let's get into the chase here. So I feel like it's like experiment, doing Ebola came, went, Ezekiel virus, the one with the mosquitoes where people were terrified as well, that came and that left. Okay? But this one, I almost get like this is karma. It's almost like it's karmic in a sense as well. It's like a tower moment. It's like something that happened before came back. It's like Chiron and Saturn was playing kickball. They were like toot 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 toot. Because these two planets are things that we don't want to deal with, or things we haven't healed from, or things we haven't overcame. That has to return back for us to deal with it, so that we could overcome it and heal from it. Okay, people, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Okay? Do not be afraid. Be smart, but don't be afraid. Disinfect, but don't be afraid. Okay? Because I get a lot of fear. A lot of people are afraid. I feel like a lot of people are worried about their children too. Like they're worried about their kids. My children. People are fighting for their lives. A lot of people are admitted in the hospitals right now. A lot of things are being shut down as we speak and continuously will get shut down. I feel like countries will shut down. More countries, not just the ones you guys know of already. More countries will be shut down. Okay? United States will be probably one of the last people. I don't know how long this gonna take now. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know until I ask spirits to see. Until I pull on these cards, I ask spirits and they tell me that. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take months. It might take years. This is also a distraction away from Kobe, away from the presidential election, away from the politics, away from what's really going on in our 3D reality. Okay, so do not panic. Calm down. People with anxiety, calm it down. Okay, because I can feel you. You don't know what to do. You got bad anxiety. Bad anxiety. Okay? I need you to meditate. Those of you that have bad anxiety, meditate. Meditate so you could be centered, you could be grounded, because I feel like this disease is it's a virus. Okay? If you have a strong immune system, you could probably fight this disease. So they say. If you have weak immune system, then you're liable to what? Pass on, die, right? So they say. But there's also herbs that has antiviral uh, ingredients in them that you could drink in order to prevent you from catching this disease as well. That you could make drink with your child. You could drink, okay? So, and you could also pray, fast if you need to, uh, because a lot of people need prayers. Because a lot of people are losing family members. A lot of people are getting sick. I'm seeing tons and tons of people. I feel like United States is kind of like the lowest one, to be honest. I feel like other countries is worse. I think United States, it might seem like a lot, but it's not compared to other countries that I'm seeing over here. I don't think so. I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm hearing 30%, maybe 30% of other countries are higher than the percentage we already have. So Spirit is telling me yes. So that's probably what it is. 30% higher than United States. Okay? 30% higher. That's a big gap. Um, and I feel like a lot of people are shutting things down. I feel like schools are getting shut down. I feel like places are gonna get shut down. So what I would say is, go get you some home utensils like um, tissues. Get canned foods. You know, go grocery shopping. Make sure you have certain things in your house so that when things are getting shut down, that you're not exempt from having food at home or being prepared. Because this reminds me of hurricane, but just in a disease form. Okay, they even saying if you talk to somebody, uh, you will catch it. I'm like, what? The disease I know that does that is tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. Okay. Um, I don't know why I'm hearing the ray of the sun. Something about the ray of the sun or the orbits. Something about orbit or the ray of the sun is the same as this virus um, that is created called coronavirus. Something about the old orbit of the sun, the ray of the sun, the size of the sun. Something in connection with that and Sagittarius. Something with Sagittarius, maybe Jupiter. Something is going on with Jupiter. Something is going on with Jupiter. Something is coming in fast. And it's coming in fast like a shooting arrow. But it's like this disease is rapidly. It's like Venom, that movie Venom. Venom, let me see if I can remember. It was about um this guy who, well, do I even remember this movie? I'm gonna rewatch it again just to remind me. It's about this regular guy that goes to a job. Him and his wife was having some type of issues, some married maternal issues or marriage issues, in the home, and they were going through their separation at this time. So he was not really at his best because work is not really that great, and I think he even got fired at work. And when he got fired at work, before he even got fired at work, him and his spouse separated. They were living different homes. And, he got fired at work. And I don't even know how this thing got in him. I think one day he was going somewhere or something. And this thing just took over. So this thing is kind of like nuclear, like a cellular nuclear. That's what it reminds me of. Like in biology, when science, biology, so where it looks for a host. It's like it looks for a host to take over. Okay, and once it takes over, it's in there until it is cured or until it's able to be evaporated. So that's what it reminds me of. But it's called coronavirus. And yes, it was man-made. It was man-made that was not under control. It was man-made that was carelessly spread out. And I keep getting like it's a young male that took this thing and did it, because this young male was paid. This young male was, why am I talking like this? This young male was paid to do this. He was paid. Could have been a Latino guy. Could have been Caucasian. Could have had a brown hair. Could have been in his 20s, maybe 25 years of age. His name could start with a J or G. Maybe those are his initials. You know. But this guy, I don't know what I'm getting. Like, took it to the hospital. I feel like he infected a lot of people at the hospital. He could have been one of the staffs in the hospital. They had to give it to someone who works in the hospital, someone who has connection with the hospital, someone who is acquainted with the staff of the hospital, the doctor, the nurses. There's got to be hospitals where they probably sell organs there. I don't know. I'm getting Chicago. I'm also getting New York. I know I'm getting Manhattan. Manhattan. Okay, so I'm also getting California as well. California. So it could have been in all these areas right now. I don't know. I don't follow the news. Um, Shoot, I don't even remember what I channel most of the time. 90% of the time, I don't remember what I channel. Um, so I feel like it's this young guy, and he took it to the hospital, and it was injected. I keep getting influenza. It was probably brought in as a vaccine shot, and they were giving people as vaccine shots, and this is where it all began, by putting this in people in the hospital as a vaccine shot or at the doctor's office. That's why I don't like. Ooh, that's why I don't like taking my son there. I don't even like going to the doctor or to the hospital myself. Uh, but some, you got to do it just to make sure you're good. But anyway, it started as flu shots, vaccine shots in other countries. It's like people from here would travel to other countries and act like they're giving this vaccine shots to prevent them from getting sick, but it's the other way around. I'm getting mostly Africa, a lot of Africans, a lot of African countries. I'm getting mostly illiterate African countries. There is. Those are the ones with less population, not that much population, or the ones that are illiterate. I keep getting illiterate. Okay, Australia. I don't know what's going on with Australia. Maybe they're going to shut down as well. I don't know if they're going to shut down certain things or something is going to come out about Australia. Um, okay, everybody know it started. I think everybody at this point know where it started from. I don't have to say that. Okay. Um, I don't know. I'm getting Canada. Canada. So Canada could also be going through that. Maybe there's some type of announcement being made by the president. The president look young, if I'm not mistaken. If that's the president's young man. Okay. So there's something going on with Canada. It's probably happening in Canada already. I feel like the president is going to speak about this. Um, as soon as possible, if not already. I feel like they're beginning to shut down certain things. People are shutting down their countries. Italy is another one that's going to go through shutdown. I don't know. I want to say Saudi Arabia is another one that's going to go through shutdown. Okay. I don't know. I want to say Morocco. Morocco keep coming up. I don't know what's going on with Morocco. Maybe something's going to come out about Morocco. Okay. Something about Morocco is coming out. Did I say Italy? I don't know. I'm getting Sicily. Sicily, Italy? Sicily, Italy. Something is going on with Sicily, Italy. Probably there's coronavirus in Sicily, Italy. So let me pull out some cards here and see what else Spirit has to say. Um, I don't know where the national park is, but I'm getting something with the national park. I don't know what that is. I don't know where it's at. There could be national park anywhere. I'm getting Chicago, Illinois. I'm getting St. Louis, Missouri. I'm getting New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens. Germany has low, people that are affected. They're also going to go through shutdown. I'm also getting Louisiana, Mississippi. I feel like schools are getting shut down. Schools are getting shut down big time. If it hasn't already started, I feel like until this is under control, they are shutting everything down. They are shutting. People are starting to be more cautious now of washing their hands after using the bathroom because they probably weren't doing it before. I've always said wash your hands. When my son come home from school every day before this coronavirus or whatever started, I will always tell him wash your hands before you touch anything in this house. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Always. And when you're in school, wash your hands. Don't touch the doorknob. Take tissue and open that doorknob. Take paper towel, open that doorknob. Take your shirt and open that doorknob. Not your hands. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I keep getting Canada, Canada, Canada. There might be an emergency. Emergency shutdown. There could be an emergency shutdown in Canada. Toronto, Toronto, Toronto. I keep getting Germany. I'm also getting Moscow. Moscow. Shut down. They're going to also shut down the mosque. The mosque. Some people might even go stay in the mosque. Some of the things I'm getting here. Abdullah. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Akbar. Abdullah Akbar. Some people are praying here. They have their I forgot what that necklace is called. For Catholic, it's called rosaries, but theirs is bigger though. And they're praying. There are people that are fasting to end this uproar, to end this calamity that is taking over the world. Um, feel like someone here is taking revenge, or someone here is avenging something. Someone here is doing this for a reason. I want to know the reason this person decided to spread coronavirus. Why is coronavirus spread amongst the people? Why? Ace of Blades. Then I said depopularize people. Cut people out. Look at that. Don't that look like doctors? Those are doctors. Look at that. Giving some people surgery. And that by the bleep bleep. Okay. Um, I'm trying to tell you, it's through hospitals. Through hospitals. First, they started with animals. Okay. Then they said, okay, let's see what it would do to humans. Okay. Let's start with animals. Money was involved. Trying to get a balance. Trying to get a balance here with this with the people, with diseases, trying to balance out what's happening, trying to balance out the country or the world population here. It's almost like a way of controlling people again. And this is also a business too. This is, whether you guys know it or not, this is a business where a lot of people are going to go buy the whole grocery store. Ay, ay, ay. They're gonna buy the whole grocery store, you know? And these people are making money off of you, panicking and spending all your coins that you don't saved up to buy a house, you don't saved up to buy a car, and now, you somebody knee hurts like a motherfucker. God damn, somebody knee hurts. I don't know. I want to say Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks. I'm getting two Toms. Something with Tom Cruise, getting sick. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks and his wife made an announcement. Let me tell you, I feel like a lot of more celebrities gonna come out and make an announcement. And I'm not trying to be prejudiced here, and it gonna be Caucasians. And I feel like a lot of people are they're going to Mars. They're going to Mars. This is one of the reasons to. This is one of the reasons to go to Mars. This is one of. Let me finish reading, because I'm asking why, and I'm getting the reason why. Because some of these people are going to Mars. People are already living in Mars. And this goddamn big ass container look like eggs. Or maybe not eggs, but it kind of look like eggs from what I'm seeing here. I don't know, Mars look like a desert to me, like a deserted place, like a place where people used to live and they left. Like maybe people used to live there. Nine of Cups. Let me tell you something. It was somebody's wish to do. I'm trying to tell you. It was some pharmaceutical company, uh, president of China. Okay, I'm getting put in, allegedly. Okay, so there's a lot of people here. I don't know. I'm getting in pants, something pants or P initial. Okay, these people are eating money. Let me tell you something. Two of Wands look like the world. They are going somewhere. And I feel like they're taking a lot of this money, this tax money that you guys are paying to do this experiment. They're taking a lot of cuts, money that they've cut. You know, when Donald Trump was cutting all this stuff, cut this, cut that, cut healthcare, cut that. That money is going towards this experimental escapades that they're doing here. I also get that tax. A lot of people are not getting their tax return, or people are not getting their tax return because this money is going towards the higher ups. This money is going towards the government officials. It's crazy. Um, why did they do this? I'm trying to tell you, Kobe Bryant was the beginning stage of it all. Kobe Bryant was the beginning stage of it all. He was. He is. because he wanted to create a business that will help his people, create a business for I'm hearing the youth, for the youth here, that people were jealous from other countries. United States was one of them. Russia was another one. Jealous because something is going on with politics, or with the politician with doing business outside of the United States. It could have to do with racism, it could have to do with prejudice, it could have to do with power, knowledge, intelligence, business. It's almost like if you're in this NBA or you're playing ball, you're doing this, and you want to go outside of US and do business, and the president of the US is not friends with this president that this country that you're going to do business. It's like there's conflict of interest like into that situation there. Either that, or someone here does not want someone to be more successful than they are, or more because I feel like a lot Kobe Bryant was loved by a lot of, I almost want to say Koreans, but probably Koreans too. He was loved by a lot of um, Chinese people. It was loved by a lot of people from that area, from China, from Tokyo, Japan, from Italy. He was loved by people. Especially in China, man, he loved China. They love him over there. And there was jealousy around this man creating this business. Look at that. Four of coins and the nine of wands. Okay? And it's like they shut it down. They shut it down by killing him, allegedly. They shut it down because killing him will shut the operation down. At least freaking 80%. Maybe 50%. But it could be 80%. Because there were other people involved. There were other people involved in this business deal that he was doing, trying to create things for this youth. I keep getting the youth. And they took this man's life and his child's life. His child was a bonus for them. Interesting. To shut him up. He was the reason. I'm not going to put it on Kobe and say he was the reason because, you know, at the end of the day, we still have a choice to say yes or no that we're going to start this type of epidemic or pandemic. We just because we can do something does not mean that we should do something, and we should have a better judgment than, you know, uh, instilling needles in people to kill them, to harm them, in order to make money. Get rid of this guy and cause coronavirus so that people will be distracted from his death, so that people won't be questioning what really happened to Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianni. With all due respect, and you guys rest in paradise, by the way. Okay? So it's like, man, I'm seeing couples with kids are worried. Um, People with oh man, I almost want to cry, man. This is sad. Like people are losing money. People are losing money. But the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. People are trying to scrape money to even pay the hospital bills, to pay for this surgery or ICU or whatever they're going into operation, to have an operation done. They're scraping money, trying to pay. There's a kid here that's going in for surgery, and I feel like your family might not have enough money, or Your family might not have enough money, or I don't know, but I get like somebody is going back home, or somebody is going to their hometown. Maybe some people are going back to their hometown. Crap, 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 crap. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go get. Let me go get this thing you know before I let you go. Oh, oh, oh. I would never, 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 never let you go before I let go. So they're doing this because of Kobe Bryant. He's not the reason. I can't put the blame on him because people still have a choice. I feel like, but this is the reason. They did it because of this man was creating businesses. And it led to his death. Him building empire led to his death. Um, it led to him not returning back home. Okay? It led to him and his daughter, you know, not returning back home. And I feel like Gianni, um, I don't know, but I feel like she's trying to tell me something. I feel like Kobe Bryant's daughter is trying to tell me something. Like Gianni is trying to tell me something. I don't know what she's trying to tell me. But she gonna tell me sooner or later. She would tell me sooner or later. But I almost feel like someone wants me to rescue their family or help heal their family or help kill them. It could be either one of those things there. Help me heal. Help me. Help me. There's a kid that's asking for help. Help heal people. Help heal somebody. I don't know who it is. I don't know why I'm getting Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise. What is Tom Cruise sign? Let me see real quick. Because the Night of Blaze just came out. There's a kid asking me to do something. He's a Cancer. He might also have Aquarius in his chart as well. Maybe in his 10th house. Um, but yeah, there's a kid. Maybe someone here that's watching this video, you are the Knight of Swords. I keep feeling like it's a younger male here that did it. I think this could be this younger male could even be a barber. Could be someone that cuts hair. Could be someone. Could be someone in the China community that a lot of people know on YouTube. A lot of people might know this guy on YouTube. Um, or in China. A lot of people might know this person in China on YouTube. He might do a lot of tutorials on YouTube. He might he could be in a same-sex relationship. He could be in a same-sex relationship. He could be a barber. Like someone who, it might not be just a barber, it could be someone who does hair. Women hair, men hair. I'm getting a metrosexual man. Very metrosexual man. Probably very metrosexual male. He's from here. He's from United States. This male is from United States. I feel like this man could have started from hair cuttery. He could have went from hair cuttery. Or Someone that cuts their hair in hair cuttery. Hair cuttery. But I feel like this man could be in a same-sex relationship. He's on YouTube a lot. He does a lot of tutorials on YouTube. This man has a relationship with somebody here. It could be with a fire sign or water sign. Yeah. I don't know what I just heard. Warner Brothers. I don't know. I just heard what. You know what's so crazy? I've been saying that name for a while now. Warner Brothers. Something about Warner Brothers. Maybe I don't know. I'm getting the name Julius. I'm getting the name Julius. Julius. I did say the name start with a J. Did not say that earlier. I did say JG or Julius. And this person is younger. This person was who started this. This person uh, created this epidemic of and this epidemic of chaos. Let's just say that of chaos. And this person is living their life like nothing happened. They've been paid. They're living their life. They could have adopted a child or adopted kids, or someone here has an adopted children. I don't know. I feel like Julius might have adopted children or adopted child or something. I feel like people are going somewhere else to create a family. I'm trying to tell y'all, people are going to be moving to other planets if they haven't already started. They are doing it. Okay, I want to know. Let me see if I'll find out what this person does for a living. If that card comes out again, that's what it is. I just wanted to find out, what does this person do for a living? What does this person do for a living? If I'm late, I might do a part 2 to this. I'm tired, yo. Death. 2 of Cups. Same card that came out before. Page of Wands. Ten of Coins. This person isn't has a family. This person has a family. This person might have children. This person might have pets, dogs. Yeah, I'm seeing someone who could have lost. I'm also seeing where someone here could have lost somebody. Could be a grandma. Could have lost a grandma. You could have lost a grandma and a grandpa, or father and a mother here. Um, and they could be trying to return back, being reincarnated. I also feel like you could have connected with a child. Some type of connection you made with a child could have been your grandmother. Yup. The connection you making with this child. I don't know what child this is, but I see a child. You could be a Scorpio. You could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. and you connected with this child, and you had no idea you were connecting with your grandmother. You were connected with someone who, maybe someone lost their grandmother. You could have lost somebody in your family through this coronavirus. And the death of this person is hard on you guys. There's also somebody here that could be in the hospital getting treatment for this. Maybe they're in the ICU. Maybe they're in the hospital. Someone here could have a partner and have children with their partner, but it's a lot of things here. Someone here could have a partner. The person who started this or took this, it looked like a gel. I don't know. I just saw gel. Like, took this liquid, because I feel like it's a liquid. I don't know. I just feel like it's a liquid. Could be a clear liquid or red. But it's liquid, and I feel like this person was the one that passed this on, gave it to a doctor in the hospital. 6 of blades. Okay. 4 of coins. The hangman. Keep seeing children everywhere. Children, 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 children. Someone could be a messenger. Also, what I'm getting here is that people are thinking about what to do. People are thinking about where to go now, where to move to. I won't be surprised if people are going to go to a faraway cabin, like a cabin. I'm seeing people go to a cabin. Especially if you stay in the cold mountain area. If you stay in the cold areas, I feel like you're thinking about going to the cabin. It could be a family cabin. I feel like people are thinking about relocating. People are thinking about money, like how they're gonna support their family, how Knight of Coins here. Some people are trying to make ends meet here. 4 of Wands. I feel like there's a lot going on with people, with human beings, period. I feel like um people are thinking, someone is thinking about going back home. Someone is thinking about going back home, or maybe someone has passed away. Someone could have passed away. Let me just say this. It could be that someone's spouse passed away, and a long time ago, and this coronavirus took them out, and now they have gone to meet their partner. So I'm seeing a lot of things happening. But I do get a couple here who were together for a long time, and one of the partners, one of the couple passed on years ago. And now it could even be two couples that have it, that have coronavirus. And their life is coming to an end, and they're thinking about what they're gonna do. But they don't have the money to get the treatment necessary. See, this is the thing. So here's this disease, but a lot of people don't have the money to pay for hospital bills and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, so I'm seeing where there are some people here who don't have enough, and they're thinking about how we're going to survive from this crisis. We're gonna have to move. How we gonna move? Someone here is thinking about how they gonna move. How they gonna move? How they gonna move? Someone could also be receiving some type of inheritance here through their parents passing from this disease, through an uncle passing from this disease, through somebody passing from this disease that didn't really have money like that, but they will now receive that inheritance. So it's like blessing in disguise, like a good and bad thing in the same token. It's like, okay, you lost somebody, but you're receiving a substantial amount of property with that have value, or substantial amount of pictures that have values in them, or sure, you could even be living in a home that has a treasure. There's a treasure in your home. There could be a diamond in your home. There could be a ruby red diamond in your home that an ancestor left there and nobody knows. Nobody told me that the road. I've been talking for like 1 hour and I haven't drank nothing. It's a lot. Yeah, certain people are just waiting to see what happens. Someone here is just waiting to see what happens. But it's like there's treasure in your home. I keep feeling the need to say there's treasure in your home. I don't want you to go break all your home, man. But I feel like someone parents died, a couple died in your home, a couple died. Could have been that you bought a place, maybe you bought a house, right? And before you bought this house, the people that owned it have passed and they were a couple. Excuse me. But they left something there. They left something in that house. It's something worth so much more, so much money. And I feel like some people are waiting for their tax money too. That's another thing I'm seeing here. People are waiting for their tax money. 10 of Swords. People are waiting for their tax money. I feel like something, you're gonna receive something. Even though all this crazy thing is going on, it's like someone here is in standstill. Or someone here is still minding their business, doing their own thing. I also feel like someone is worried about their home. They're worried. Someone is going to end up moving to someone is going to relocate to a new home. Someone here is going to relocate to a new home, move. I also feel like someone is getting out of the White House. Is being kicked out of the White House. Someone is waiting to get the fuck out. Like someone is waiting to get out of a house, waiting to get out of the White House. Allegedly, I feel like people. Wow, this looks like there's going to be justice. There's going to be justice. But I feel like this is going to end. Something is going to end. This coronavirus epidemic is going to end. Epidemic is going to end. It just reminds me of flu-like symptoms, like fever, sweating, or you're shivering. You don't have appetite to eat. Your immune system is fighting it off. You gotta boost your immune system up so you can fight off that virus. Boost your immune system up. Drink some vitamin C, okay, to boost your immune system up. Vitamin C, pomegranate is good too. Pomegranate, Although I'm getting parsley. Getting parsley. I'm also getting turmeric. Drink some turmeric. Okay? But I feel like whatever has been this stuff that has been causing people to pass, this stuff that has been causing people to be sick, something is going to come to an end. But let's see. It's going to come to an end. People are losing family members. People are losing stuff here. People are losing things, valuable things. Some people might even be trying to sell their home to move. Because I'm seeing it right here. So let me ask, when would this end? And I feel like a lot of people are affecting their stomach. Stomach. I'm getting stomach virus. Your stomach hurts a lot. You might even get headaches. Your stomach, your pancreas. The pancreas, it probably attacks the pancreas. When would this end? I feel like they could be researching on how to stop this. On how to stop this. How can we end this without it? Because they need to control the masses. How can we get this under control? How can we get this under control? People, there's not even enough space for the hospitals. There is not enough space for the hospitals to occupy this much people. They're going to have a problem. There's going to be a problem with hospitals occupying patients that have coronavirus. It's not enough space. So they got to get this under control before it goes bookers. When would this end? Is coronavirus going to come to an end, just like Ebola virus, or what? Is coronavirus going to come to an end? It's a lot of cards. Is coronavirus going to come to an end? The Magician. Five of Blades. Death. So that tells me it's going to come to an end. Probably in 5 months, 5 years. But it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end. It's almost like there has to be, I don't know, I'm getting like number. I'm getting like they have to get to a certain degree of number counts in China before they shut. It's like, because I feel like they could easily spray something in the air, like the antidote. The antidote for coronavirus, they could spray it through helicopters, airplanes. They could spray it to shut it down. See, I knew they knew how to control that shit. Page of Blades. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are being used for sacrifice too. I'm getting a lot of sacrificial lambs. I'm getting sacrifice. This coronavirus is covering up a lot of debts. I feel like as this coronavirus is going on, celebrities are going to be dying. And people might even miss it because coronavirus. People might miss that. People might not even see it. They could be like, oh, such and such is dead. People be like, oh my God. And then 1, 2 days it's forgotten about because coronavirus is taking over. You get what I'm saying? Something about 5 children or 5 people. Ace of Wands here. I feel like someone is going to interfere and help, or someone is interfering and helping. Maybe helping 5 people. Yeah, helping 5 people, helping. This came in as a shock, right? I feel like 5 people could have passed on that from this disease. I also feel like people are scared. People are in shock of, I feel like people are in shock of the amount of people that are contacted or infected with this disease. People are also shocked by the rapidness or the quickness, the movement of this disease spreading. People are going nuts about it. Like, oh my God, have you heard about what's going? It's like everybody's calling their family members. They calling people. They calling. Okay, I feel like the court system is coming together to talk about what they're gonna have to do. Do they need to pass a law? Do they need to speak to the masses to calm things down? How can we get control over the situation? I feel like there's talks on how they could get this under control. Something is going to be negotiated here. Um, I feel like someone is going to get what it is they asked for. Um, yeah, what did I say? 9 of Cups came up. Someone is going to get what it is they asked for. Someone is going to get what it is they asked for. It could be uh, a Knight of Pentacles. Someone got paid, man. I'm trying to tell you, this guy got paid. This guy, I'm seeing a younger male, probably in his 20s, got paid. And he's living la vida loca. He's living his dream. He's living his life. He could have bought some new stuff here. He could have relocated and moved his family elsewhere. He manifested to gain this momentum. He manifested to get this money. I feel like spirits are interfering. Spirits are going to intervene. Someone is going to get spirits to intervene. Spirits are going to intervene. I feel like maybe ancestors. I feel like ancestors. I feel like um, I don't know. I want to say I don't want to scare her though. Okay, I don't need to say it. No. I don't need to say it. 8 of Blades. 8 of Blades. Yeah, people feel trapped. I feel like spirits are going to intervene into this situation, into what's happening here. I feel like um, someone's wish is going to be fulfilled. I also feel like someone will be able to get out of jail. I feel like even in the midst of chaos, there's still good things happening. I feel like there's still good things happening. Someone is coming home because of this situation. Someone is being released from jail because of this. Okay? Yes, some people have died. Someone is receiving wealth, inheritance from the death of a family member because of coronavirus. And they might not have had any money, or they might just have had little bit. But because of this person's death now, they are living comfortably, or they are living, good. Okay? I have more questions. who all are involved with this. So I feel like this is it's not gonna take that long before they get this on the wrap. Very soon you're gonna be, and I feel like they're using celebrities to, so if celebrities are like, oh, they got coronavirus. I feel like they're using celebrities to hype it up, so it's believable to hype it up. Because I don't even think these celebrities really have them. Because these people have the best of the best. They got maids. Their maids gonna clean up and make sure they're gonna pretend their maids clean up and spray and did it. How the hell? I feel like these celebrities, and I keep feeling like people are going to live in Mars. They're gonna live on Mars, and my dog just walked in. That's confirmation for me. Okay, people are living in Mars. So I want to ask: are people going to move to Mars? And another thing I want to ask is, um, I want to ask about how the people feel. Are people going to move into Mars? The leader, the elephant, the leader, God. To me, I see this God as God too. The leader of a country, leader of an organization here. I feel like there are people that have been praying to God and is waiting for God to make a move. It's like they're like, God, what you gonna do? You gonna let us die, or you gonna come save our lives? Because we don't know what to do at this point. We don't fasted. We don't prayed. Hell, we don't give you offerings. We don't give you tidings. Are you gonna help save our people or what? King of coins. I'm trying to tell you, people are looking to God. People are looking to the president on what he's going to do. What are you going to do, President? I also say President Obama. Hmm, interesting. But he's not running for president. Or is he? Or is he supporting somebody else in running for presidency? Is it Joe Biden or Bernie? Which one is he supporting? Well, anyway, I feel like maybe Obama is thinking about ways he could help to subside this epidemic, to subside what's going on in United States, to subside what's going on in Kenya, in Senegal, Syria alone. I don't know I'm going that far. Maybe something's going on in that area too with this. Um, or Nigeria. Because I feel like this thing is spreading. Let me tell you, it might even be a situation. Let me even ask, are these people really affected by coronavirus? Let me ask. I'm gonna ask, god damn it. Okay, because are people really affected by coronavirus? I'm gonna ask. Or is this distraction? Is this a prank? Is this to get us afraid, to distract us? What is this? Okay, are people really affected? I feel like the regular people like us they probably easily affected us. Not me though. I don't want to put me in there. Infected people with it. But I don't get celebrities though. I don't. I don't. Let me tell you something. Before all these things happen, they are probably one that after the governments are warned about it, they are like second in command with that. They tell them what's about to pop off. They're like, everybody gather up, okay? We're about to release this disease out here. So listen, act like you're affected by it. Act like you and your family's affected by it. Um, we're gonna pay you such and such, or we're gonna make sure that you get part of the deal. Because I feel like there's people, king of one. I keep feeling like this could have been karmic. This could have been a karmic situation here. I feel like there's a leader that could have paid this person to do it. There's a leader that paid this person to do it. They paid them. I said that in the beginning of the video. Um, is this really real? Or is this an illusion that they created? They don't want. I keep feeling like he was in the USA, left the USA, and went to China. I don't know why. I keep feeling like I don't know what I want to say. He's protected under government officials, or there's protection on him, like he's protected. Interesting. Of course, they will have protection on the guy that did it. He got protection. Nobody's going to reveal his name. It's like they have a contract that they gotta abide by. Six of Swords. Yeah, they got this man somewhere else right now. This man is in another place, another country. He might have a pet. I keep feeling like he has a pet. I did get the name Julius. Maybe Julius Caesar. I don't know. Look at this, Emperor and the King of Pentacles. There are big time people that are involved with this situation. Like people who are leaders of countries, people who are leaders, government officials here, judges, presidents. I don't know what I'm getting pharmaceutical company. Pharmaceutical company. They could have made up this virus too. They could have made up this virus. As soon as I said that, the Queen of Blades come. But what's she wearing though? She look like a doctor, don't she? They did. Because it takes a chemist to whip up this shit. And it takes somebody that knows about anatomy and physiology of the body. How the human body works. Page of Cups again. This girl keep coming out. Lovers again. It came in reverse though. I'm going to put it up. Put it up. Okay. I feel like God is going to help the people. God is helping certain people. What if I told you guys that? What if I told you that God could have allowed this to happen for a reason? What if I told you guys that maybe the way some people were going to get blessed was through this happening? What if I told you that in order, so this is what it's like, right? You make a wish and you don't know. That's why I said karmic earlier. Hold on. You make a wish and you don't even know that the wish you're making comes with sacrifices. Like the wish you're making is going to potentially probably end somebody's life, or in order for you to get your wish, somebody has to die, or in order for you to get your wish, but you have no clue. You had no your consciousness had no idea. Your higher self might have known, but your consciousness had no freaking idea. Probably not even your subconscious had an idea. And a couple died due to you gaining the inheritance. Maybe you were homeless and your grandparents died, now you got a home. Okay? Maybe uh, um, you didn't have no money. Okay? You were jobless, you didn't have no money, your bank account was $1.50. Right? And it took for your parents to die or your grandparents to die in order for you to get this wealth. In order for you, but this had to happen. Coronavirus had to happen, or to change the dynamic of the world, or how the world sees things, or what the world is, to change the dynamics. God, your Lord, your God is coming in to give people their karma. Cause I'm seeing karma. I'm seeing karma heavy, 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 and I keep hearing karma, karma. Heavy karma is this is karmic. This is karmic. Maybe something in the world needed to change, and maybe the good die young, and the good don't always get good things in return. And this could be the year for the good people to eat. The year for the I hope it continues like that. This could be the year for the good people to redeem themselves, restore the life that they wanted to live. But in order for you to live that life, this person has to die. In order for you to get your wish, this person has to go. These people have to do it because I keep seeing this couple. It's like they dying together, but they don't care because they are together and they still love each other dearly. And they remember when they were younger, how in love they were. You know what else I'm getting? It's crazy. It's like two people are connect. God is bringing two people together. It could even be because of this coronavirus. It's like two people coming together, two people being connected. That's gonna end up all together. Okay, through this chaotic. It's like through it all, through all this chaos, there's people in this situation that are going to get their blessings. And maybe it took for this to go down, for people to get their blessings. These people, but I feel like it's good people. And I'm seeing a lot of love. I'm seeing a lot of twin flames. I feel like certain people have to die in the family members. Certain people have to go in order to bring your twin to you. In order to, damn, that's crazy to me. Well, not really, but it sounds so far fetched. But this is happening. If I heard it for the first time, I'd be like, bitch, what? Tell me more. But I feel like God is giving people a second chance in faith, a second chance in hope. I almost want to cry. A second chance to live a better life, to live a fruitful life, to live a fulfilled life. But by you living this fulfilled life, this has to happen. The death of Kobe changed a lot of things. The death of Kobe was a game changer. The death of Kobe actually shook the whole world. And by shaking the whole world, this was it. Even if it started from a young male who distributed it, but for the young male to say, I need to go give such and such, or for somebody to come in and pay this young male to do it, God orchestrated that. You don't have to believe it. I know Christians gonna be like, how dare you say God? Don't come in my comments saying that because I'll block you. I have no words for you because it'll be a waste of time. Like Jay-Z said, when you arguing with a fool, people from the distance cannot tell who's who. So why the fuck should I waste my goddamn time? And I'm not trying to disrespect any Christian. I'm just saying to those people that want to pop off when they come to people's channel because they don't agree with what you're saying. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but you're not. What you're not gonna do is disrespect my channel. You feel me? You know. So if you do, you're blocked. Because people they come in there and just talk shit, just want to be noticed. They just want to be noticed, and it's like, it's like did somebody give you attention growing up? Like what the hell? I don't heard people say, "Oh, she lying. Oh, this lady here. Oh, she is on the news." After I don't send 150 million times, I don't watch the news. My spirit guides would not allow me to watch the news. Even if I wanted to watch the news, they will mess up that frequency where I can watch it. So, and I'm cool with that actually. I'm cool with it. You know, because people still tell me the news anyway. Summertime. I feel like two people are coming together because of the death of somebody else or because of this epidemic. Spirits are bringing two people together. I feel, don't be surprised during this chaotic time you meet your twin flame or you come across your twin flame. It's crazy. I'm talking about coronavirus and twin flame is showing up here. Don't be surprised because there's a kid that wants to come by force. This kid. It's like it's time. It's time for me to come to this earth. It's time for me to come. And they're choosing an earth sign to come through. They want an earth sign to be their daddy. They want an earth sign to be their father. It could be Taurus / Aries. It could also be, let me see, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They want an air sign and Aries to bring them into this world. But I feel like these people are going to grow old together. Someone here is going to grow old together. You could have been together since you were young and now you guys are old together. I'm seeing different things. I'm seeing two couples, two people who are still in love with each other even when they're old. I see two people who died together. I see two people who are remembering um, when they were young together and now they're older. And I'm also seeing where there are angels putting two people together because they're meant to grow old together. They're meant to old. And all this is happening because of this little girl. It could be Gianni wanting to get reincarnated. Could be her. Because I feel like she's trying to talk. And she's saying to me that she wants somebody to have her. And she picked the family she wants to come through. Wait, is Gianni ready to get reincarnated? Oh, she wants to come back. She wants to come back. I don't know through who she's going to come back from, but she's going to come back definitely. And I feel like she's going to come with the greats. I don't know why I'm saying that. Like, whoever her parent is going to be, look, the sun. Whoever her parent is going to be, this is I see a parent, I see a mother. Probably Mother Earth, someone who's Mother Earth or someone who comes up as a mother, someone who's a mother already, could have a child already of their own. They could have a water sign child, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. For a child to succeed, somebody had to go. For someone had to go. For someone to be happy, somebody had to go. Someone had to get eliminated. Elimination. Yeah. Someone had to go. Look, I keep seeing twins coming together. Twins, spirits putting these two people together. That being stubborn to come together. I was seeing actually red and blue liquid, but in this picture she's showing green and red. Do y'all see this shit? What? Spirits are not, they're talking. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a new opportunity here for people to get. People are gonna start getting better. I feel like something is happening. I feel like God had to do this shakeup. God, why did you have to do this? Why? What was the purpose? Somebody wanted me to do a reading on Jesus Christ. I probably should. I'm going to. I will. because I wanna hear some stuff too. I wanna see what they're gonna say about that situation. Because I've had questions myself about Jesus Christ, if he was created or was he really the Son of God. So that'll be interesting. So let's see. Is is God what was the question I asked? I forgot. What was the question, God? I don't know what the question I was going to ask. Did I ask when it was going to stop? Are people going to keep dying? Let me ask that. People going to keep dying? Are people going to keep dying? Are people going to keep dying through coronavirus? Damn, the cars are just flying out. They won't let me shuffle. Are people going to keep dying? There's a lot happening in the world. That's why. Are people going to keep dying in the world? Um, Something is coming out that was secret. Something is coming out that is secret, that's hidden. Could be what we're talking about right now. Queen of Coins. Okay. Is this going to come to an end? Maybe Mother Earth is going to stop it. The High Priestess. I told you Mother Earth is going to stop this foolery. Justice. I'm telling you. It's going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped. I also feel like people are getting healed. People are being healed. I'm getting that. I don't know why I see an angel going to the hospital. I don't know. I just see an angel floating. And let me see. I see an angel floating in the hallway of hospital. And there's a little kid with this angel. Maybe, I don't know why I'm getting Malaya, Gianni. See, I just heard a knock. That's a confirmation for me. I'm getting, they are going with this angel. But this angel look like a woman with a long hair. She has long, wavy hair. And they're healing people in hospitals. I almost want to say in churches too. I don't know. That was, and my dog just walked in. That's another compliment. Hey, Jen. What's up, man? What's up? Mm. Look at that, the time moment. Justice in this calamity that's happening right now. Justice. People's solar system through communication, people's solar system are being interfered with. Wow, that's interesting. Something unexpected is going to happen. Ew. I just noticed this. Ew. I feel like something is being stopped here and also something is being cut out. I was gonna say coronavirus is being cut out. It's that when you communicate to people, you could catch it. If someone says something to you, you could catch it and you don't even know is it you have it or is affecting you. Um, Unexpected death was the reason to all of this calamity. Also, uh, spirits intervened when Kobe passed. When they did this to Kobe, Spirit intervene. What about love? What about love? What about love? Look at the devil. Also, there's a devil right here in the tower. If you look closely, you will see a man falling out of the tower on the side, and he got two horns. So many could say the devil caused this. Hey, we don't know. Okay, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Yeah, I mean, I get what this is. You know why the devil is here, because the coronavirus. It was created by mankind in the lab, and this creation is to destroy mankind. This creation is almost like trying to test to see what it would take, how long it would take to kill a human being's organs, or how long it would take to kill a human being, period. And it's like, dude, what? Okay. Something is being forever. This is going to go into history. Kobe Bryant dies, and coronavirus happens, and then Pop Smoke dies, and then people die like flies. Yeah. There's going to be a new contract, a new rule, a new contract, a new contract. A negotiation will be made that's going to bring in solitude. Okay, that's what I heard when I picked that card up. Things are going to change. People are going to stop getting sick. I feel like I don't know what I want to say, within 5 months. I keep getting within 5 months, people are going to start being sick. This was karmic. This was a karmic situation. I don't know why me and I thy God, I your God. I did this because the world needed to learn a lesson. The world needed to learn a lesson about humanity, human race. Human race, as in general, has to learn. You have to learn how to be kind to one another. You have to learn how to be compassionate to one another. You have to learn how to come together to make something happen. You have to learn how to unite together. Instead of fighting each other, unite together. Africans, unite as one, so that your children's children will suffer these consequences. This was karma. This was karma to the world. This was karma to the world. Are you guys paying attention now? I wanted your undivided attention. Do I have it? Damn. Who's that? I, your God. I, the God. I, thy God. I had to interrupt. Get them, Jack. My dog is barking. He's looking up, barking. Who's in here? This had to happen. This had to happen. I intervened in the world. There was an interference in the world. There was too much corruption in the world. There's too much negative energy in the world. There's too much killings in the world. There's too much death of animals, children, plants in the world. I and the ascended masters had to do it. Too much problem in the world. I intervened because countries don't want to unite together to work together. Presidents are causing sufferings to the young ones, to children, because of ego, greed, selfishness. 7 deadly sins. Our God did this. For those of you that have a personal relationship with me, you know why. You will understand why. When you watch this video, you will understand why I had to interfere. I had to intervene. It's too much death. Too much racism. Too much death with children. I'm angry. Your God is angry. Whoa. God is angry. That was very intense. My God. My neck almost. I felt his anger. And then he just left. I felt the anger. And then I feel him leaving. But he's still here. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. And if I'm pushed to do a part 2 on coronavirus, because it's really, really late right here. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to sleep. I have to wake up early tomorrow. If I'm pushed, I'll do a part 2 for sure, because uh, I want to know more. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say thank you to everyone who tuned in to the Queen of Scorpios, and also tuned into Cindy Gold Brand 888. I'm going to be posting these videos on both channels, so you guys could watch this video. So again, I want to say thank you to all the moderators. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Have a blessed evening. Good night.